things we didn't get to in hashtag form with Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
How about a lot of you coming in?
Hashtag plot spoiler. You might want to just turn down the radio if you're a big James Bond fan and you're excited for the next James Bond featuring Daniel Craig. No news there. That's been out for a while that he is going to be James Bond again. Here's the plot spoiler. Now, this got out. We don't know for sure, but Page 6 is reporting on it. The leak is that James Bond quits the service, retires, falls in love, and gets married, and then his wife dies.
Why are you saying this whole thing?
I just said if you're a big James Bond fan, turn the radio down.
Oh my God! But you rattled through it in 15 seconds. You got to give people a second
to
process.
Okay, hold on. Give him a second.
Too late now. You gave away the whole thing.
Well, you want me to do it again?
No. No.
Okay. Well, what do you mean? I just said coming up. We're going to give this. I said coming up. There's a new plot surprise for James Bond. So if you're a big James Bond fan, you should be out by now.
You don't do that.
I gave you 10 minutes.
Come on, man. You don't do that. That's not nice.
So if he retires from the Secret Service, then, well, I guess you come out of retirement, right? Like you do the hashtag Brett Favre. I guess there really is no end to James Bond because he could just come back because he gets married, then his wife dies. And so if his wife dies, he has to go back into the Secret Service. I'm just speculating. He gets, he goes back in to find whoever killed his wife. I don't know. It doesn't say if his wife is killed or, oh yeah, it does. It says she gets killed.
Shut up.
All right, I'm done. That's your James Bond spoiler alert. I gave a warning.
Hashtag Ponzi's the new Fonzie. Everybody's doing it.
Ponzi's the new Fonzie.
Ponzi's the new Fonzie because it's cool.
Okay.
To embezzle money from people. Hey. And sports talk radio hosts are the new scum of the earth.
Yeah, we were just talking to this guy that was kind of a mentor to us, and we grew up listening to, ended up working for the guy, right? Mm-hmm. Like, think about the ultimate, let's say you wanted to work for Microsoft. I mean, this is a bad analogy because Bill Gates is a much bigger deal than Mitch Levy, but let's say you wanted to work in the computer industry and Bill Gates was, your hero or anyone else. Anyways, and then you get to work directly for him. That was kind of the situation for Jeff and I. Grew up listening to this guy, found out that we got the job there. I mean, that was a huge deal. And then come to find out 20 years later that he's in a prostitution ring.
I don't want you to mix up the two. Because
so that happened earlier in the week.
Yeah, and now
sports
for the
radio
second
guy
day in a row, a sports radio guy, Craig Carton, host of Boomer and Carton, was busted. Here's Lee Kessler with the report.
Federal agents arrested Craig Carton at his Manhattan apartment early this morning on securities fraud charges. The WFAN Morning Star was allegedly involved with another man in a fake ticket scam in which investors were told they could get event tickets at a discount and then resell them at a profit. They reportedly lost $2 million. Carton has co-hosted Boomer and Carton for 10 years alongside former Jets quarterback Boomer Esiason.
Can you say hashtag Boomer and Levy?
Hashtag sucker. Can you say, come on, man, if it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true.
Yeah. But you know what happened here, right? He was busted with another man.
Really? What were they doing?
He was the brain. Well, no, the other guy was the brains of the operation. Carton was there to sell tickets to the sporting events because he brought in some credibility from the sports angle of
who's Carton again?
Craig Carton. He's
just a radio host?
Yeah.
Was he a player ever?
No, but he hosted the show with Boomer Esiason. It was a widely popular show. In fact, CBS Sports ran it on their website and on their syndication, and on their CBS Sports channel.
Okay.
So it was on TV as well, and it was on The Fan in New York. And he was busted this morning before going into work. I would have liked to seen how they dealt with that at work. This is Boomer Esiason. I don't know where Craig is today because apparently a lot of you lost your ass buying tickets from him.
Well, okay, here's another. I mean, I realize he probably made a lot of money on this thing, but you got to realize it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. These things never work out. Is his defense going to be, well, I didn't know that it was illegal what we were doing?
I think that it will be, yes.
Because, pleading ignorance is not pleading innocent. I mean, that doesn't, doesn't work. If you get caught speeding, I didn't know the speed limit was
Yeah, but if the guy just
55,
says, the guy just says, he told me what to do, and I did it. I followed along with him because I trust him as a business guy. Then that would be a proper defense. And Craig Carton's.
It would? No, I'm pretty sure the judge said
I don't know.
Go. Doesn't matter. If you're too ignorant to know what the laws are, then it's not my fault.
But I'm just a dumb sports talk radio guy.
It had a lot of influence on people, and a lot of people lost a lot of money, right?
Yeah, over $2 million was lost in this scheme to buy tickets and then resell them at a higher price.
Risk versus reward.
This is what sucks. Is
there's anything you can take away from this stupid show, it's risk versus reward.
Yeah.
Always think about that when you have an opportunity.
The FBI showed up at his house this morning.
Oh.
It was not just like the New York City police. It was the FBI. So this is big time stuff. If you're a fan of that show or watch their podcast or whatever, or video cast or whatever that you do, just count on him not being there for a while.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning. 93.3 KZOZ rocks.